that breaking news as a home on the shoreline turned into a raging inferno. Just look at what firefighters were up against. Thank you for joining us here at 10 on the Wax. I'm Stephanie Simone. A massive operation to put out these flames in Old Saybrook tonight. The fire broke out on a home on Otter Cove Drive, and Pinpoint News Tracker shows you not far from the Connecticut River here. Your reporter Bryant Reed is live there with what is happening right now. Bryant.
Yes, Stephanie, a lot going on here. Really a truly devastating scene as the house was completely involved, and you can see some of that damage right behind me. The flames are out now. Firefighters putting those last touches on it, but man, just take a look at that house. The front part of this house is left standing tonight. The rest of it is charred and burned and to the ground. Now, we have some of that video from earlier this evening that we do want to show you. We heard about this earlier in the evening, and you can see in that video exactly how intense the flames were there. Now, Stephanie, I actually came across one of the family members who was walking on the street and saw them hugging, and I asked him if he was okay or if it was their home or if they needed anything, and the emotional shock on his face, he didn't even tell me what they needed at the time. He just kind of tapped our car. We were in the Channel 3 vehicle. He just tapped the car and, said says he needed more than a hug. I offered him a hug, and he said he needed much more than a hug. And he and the rest of his family were walking around at some point, but they're now out and probably at a friend's or family's house, as we've heard from other friends that we have talked to. But in the meantime, firefighters really working to put out the fire. They've been taking trucks, they've been taking water from ponds and waterways in the area, filling up the tanker trucks to bring them over to the destination so they're able to run the hoses to make sure they have enough water to get to the house, because this area is a very secluded area. There are not any fire hydrants around. There aren't too many other houses around, so they've been taking the water from the ponds, from the portions of the wetlands near the Connecticut River, as you mentioned earlier, to really make sure that this fire is able to be put out. So we are continuously working to learn more information about this devastating fire tonight. And of course, once we learn more, we will make sure to bring it to you both on air, online, as well as the Channel 3 app. For now, your reporter in Old Saybrook, Bryant Reed, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.